Well, I don't know what I can do about that. That's them, bro. I don't want you guys to see any ads. Yeah, find Never's Guide, for the love of God. Or just install an ad blocker. Keep anime rocking. Also good advice. I know of Mammoth Grinder. They're a metal band, aren't they? I came across them somewhere. I think I might have had like one track from them back in the day. Do you recommend them, Jumbo? They're punky. Yeah. I feel like I had one of their songs on like an old iPod of mine or something. Might have been like Total Extinction. Maybe it was that one. I'm looking them up now. They have a good sound. I was listening to them because of the similarity they have with a local band. Oh, I see. You went to see some local metal? Cool. Dude, I wish I could go to a cool metal show. My God. Been stuck at work for so long now. Alright, anyway, enough bitching. We're back, everybody, for another stream. Hello. Wow, look how scuffed everything is. I'm up here. Hello, everybody. Hi. Hello. Things are a little fucked. The cat casually teleports to halfway up the screen. You're in the laundry room? Hell yeah. Welcome. I've got to do my laundry too, actually. I'm planning on driving back to my dad's house tonight and doing it over there because I'm all out of tokens and money. Spike is so close, it looks like he's about to smooch chat. That's right. Just you there. Welcome Rente, welcome Fancy, welcome Jumbo, welcome Never, and hello to everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Your model might be having an episode. Oh, I'm going to go into that, don't worry. The eyelids are fluttering, yes they are, Rente. And I'm afraid it's going to be like that the whole stream, bro. So, the issue, of course, is that I'm playing an Unreal Engine game today, my favourite. Which means that my model capture is desperately trying to allocate resources to to actually capture anything, but it's struggling. If you can believe it, it was even worse before I switched programs. My typical go-to for my model capture is Vignan, but that's too resource heavy for this game, and I was getting like 1 FPS. I was getting like a 1 FPS capture and also glitching eyelids and all the rest of it. So I switched back to VC Face, which still isn't that good. It's still glitchy, but you know, at least it's relatively capturing it. And that's the best we're going to do today, because this game demands about 7 gig to even run. I'm half expecting your model to faceplant. Can I make it? Hold on. No, I don't think I can make it. I've actually, I've put on as much smoothing as humanly possible to try and make it, not so glitchy. But even with it, all the smoothing on, it's still pretty fucking unstable. If I was to, take all the smoothing off, for those curious, this is what it would look like. So... I look like an absolute crack addict. So VC Face has this thing called stabilization, movement smoothing, and if you in the current state with this game running in the background, if I turn off movement smoothing, I'm like this. I'm absolutely tweaking, dude. Anyway, I'm basically lobotomizing myself so that I don't, I'm not a complete chore to watch in terms of all the shaking and stuff. So we've put it back on for now. But yeah, this is as much movement as I can get away with without, everything destroying itself. Me after staying up 36 hours and getting coffee. Average Professor Bloom marathon. Yeah, very true. It's all good, though. We've not got a perfect setup today, but we've got a setup good enough to play the game, and that's as much as I'm asking for today. But yeah, the game today is of course Trail Out, which is a new game that only came out this year. Only came out a couple of weeks ago, in fact. It's had a demo out for a long time, I believe. And we are now at the point where the full game is out. And it's got very mixed reviews. But it does look, at least on the surface, like my kind of shit. It's a clone of Flat Out, of course. I love Flat Out 1 and 2. We don't talk about 3. And it's also got references to lots of other games I like, just on the surface. It's a bit of a shitpost of a game, you know? It's got a sense of humor about it, so we're going to check it out together. I've only spoiled the very beginning just to kind of make sure that the game works. The rest of it we're going in pretty much blind. Oh yeah, Jumbo, I'm actually playing the Burnout Revenge soundtrack right now. so that would be why. I gave it another try today and it's evolved a lot since 2023. Yeah. So I think this game was kind of stuck in demo / early access limbo for a long while. And just recently I started seeing a lot of clips of it on Twitter and people talking about it again. So yeah, I've been eager to actually check it out properly. Oh, okay, Rente. Good to know. Thanks for clarifying. Here's Thrasher, by the way. The real streamer, the real king of the stream. It has a game mode that is like a 1-to-1 copy of Blur. Oh, that's good. We love Blur as well. It's got a Destruction Derby mode as well, so it seems like on the surface, while it's like a Flat Out clone, it also has modes that are very, very much like other games that are good. So hopefully the sum of its parts can all combine and it can be a good game. It looks entertaining at least, so we'll play it together. Did you see a clip? Yeah. I saw the various clips you put out. I mean, it's always the same kind of deal with you, but you have a very good ear for catching them. And I'm afraid Hawkdown Redeem is still in the oven. But one day we will get to Hawkdown when I have a bit of time to sort it out. Yeah, you do specialize. It is your talent for sure. All right. Anyway, shall we jump into gameplay, everybody? It's waiting for us. All right. So hopefully everything will work as planned. I'm going to close all of my programs now because this game is very, very, very taxing on the system. As you know, talking about any Unreal Engine game that's coming out in the year of our Lord 2026, that is always the same story. Hello, Rippy. Good to see you as well. It is game time, finally. And yes, this is Trail Out. It looks very interesting. We'll check it out. So I briefly made a game. It was purely just to start like a story and check the resolution and check everything. So I'm going to start a new game now if I can, if it will let me. Yes, change save slots. Because there's an opening cutscene. This game actually does have a story, if you can believe that. It's not just racing. That oven has a long time, but I will patiently await. Good, good.
Lingering smell of burnt tires, the endless screaming of drivers. Yes, we're at the Trail Out Festival.
The Trail Out Festival. It's a festival, everybody. It's a festival. You can't make a racing game without a festival. Come on.
How many fractures have these drivers had? Do you hear that? They're coming. How many are left? I think we're about to find out and show you.
Aw, damn.
Oh no, it's Ivan Conrad. And I also see that they are still alive.
So we got Joe Boomer, Ivan Conrad, Big Cheese, Yuji Tan. She's got a cute car. Sonia Mass. Frau Uber.
And the festival's leader, Frank Woods.
Frank Woods. I know Big Cheese. I know that reference. I'm not sure what all the others are meant to be, but I hope you'll be able to tell me. Alright. There we go. We are into gameplay. And yes, we're right into it. This is what it looks like. Now, something I did immediately when I started the game before, on my last save, I'm going to do again, because the camera distance is way too far. way too closed in, I should say. So I'm going to put that where it was before. Let me check. That's better. It can still come out a bit more, in fact. Right, more distance. I'd say about 70. Am I going forward or backwards? I can't even tell. I'm so stupid. Hold on. I fixed this before when I was doing it. Maybe it remembered my settings, hopefully. 70 is as far as you can go. Oh, no. I'm doing the wrong one. Sorry. That's, it's this one. All right. Camera distance 1. What does that look like? No, that's as close as possible. So we need the opposite of that. Give me about 80. How's that look? Right, that's better. I can work with this. For whatever reason, it defaults to you being like right up the arse of the car, and it's terrible. But yeah, it feels much better now. Okay, so here we are into gameplay. As you can see, it is like Flat Out, but it has an elimination system like Burnout and like other things, and I am immediately on my back. Reset car, please. A promising start so far. I think we can bring the camera in a tiny bit more. Now that I've kind of figured it out. Let's do about 65 and we'll put subtitles on, HUD on, and everything else should be okay. Fuck! And similar to Flat Out, this game has ragdoll physics, so you can eject yourself out of the car, which is great. I think the only actual objective here is just to get to the finish line. We don't have to win, which is good. And there is our old friend, the Unreal Engine. They can't stop telling you how much of an Unreal Engine game it is. They're so happy. They're so happy to tell you. And here we have not max damage.
You're about to find out how it all went down.
It's unreal how much they do it. It is. It is. It's unreal that they think that's something to brag about.
My name is Michal.
There was a racing game built on the Half-Life 1 engine, I remember. Or rather, there was a mod for Half-Life 1 that turned it into a racing game one time. But I think that's the only one that's ever been on the Source engine.
But I'm tired of it. Last month I was confined to a bed.
The cutscene was struggling a little bit, but it's caught back up. This is our guy, I think. I've had that happen. That sucks. Me, it was just one tire. He had both. Okay, so he got blown up.
A good boy saved me from the fire.
Ah, I see, I see.
Now I am totally screwed.
Does he mean his dog? Did his dog save him? Oh, cute. There's a hot dog stand. Definitely giving like Nico from GTA vibes. What is this, Kusage? This is Trail Out. Oh, I've still got Horsey Game on the screen, I just realized. Ignore that. Wow, look at the Sega CD video. Oh, wow, okay.
But then I saw
An ad with Yuji on it. I understand.
That it was mine.
Introducing the candidates who will compete for
You hear horse?
premier Trail Out
No, 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 no.
will compete to earn a spot among
It's just because I haven't updated the graphics on the screen yet.
the first stage is autocross.
Also, please don't make me play Uma. I think I have to update it again. And it already took me about fucking 8 hours to download this game today because, like every Unreal Engine game, it's 20 gigabytes. Yeah, well, it's a crossover game of sorts. I think they're all parody characters. Like, it's not actually Big Smoke, but it does look just like him. I don't know who Yuji Tan is based off of. She looks like an Overwatch girl or something. There's Candidate. These guys are all just like generic guys, I think. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, we're going down too, unfortunately. I know, Mechanica. I know. Oh, we're going to blow up. Yeah, some of you saw all that shit happen on the Discord earlier. No, no, no. I do. I'd like to play it. I just, you know, I haven't updated it yet. It's been not since the last time we played. Anyway, yeah. We're just trying to qualify now, I think, with this one. We're up against a bunch of jobbers. Also, I can barely hear a word of the music, so let me turn that up as well. I love these racing games that just have settings in completely stupid places. Happens a lot. Gonna be a DNF? Yeah, no doubt. Also, I can fix my shit now. Hold on, let me get Horsey Game off the screen. There we go. We'll do a quick bit of text. Bear with me. There we go. Cool. So yeah, this game is pretty new. Obviously, it uses a lot of Unreal assets, and I don't know. I don't know how good it really is or isn't. So we're gonna find out together. But it drives pretty well. The physics do feel like kind of flat out like, but they're a little looser for sure. That game's all like dodgy American cars with bad suspension, whereas this one has like slightly more burnout-like controls, I guess. We'll figure it out though. It's looking like a DNF right now, but things might turn around. It's a big-ass tornado. Shit! That's how you don't turn, if you're curious. But yeah, I hope everybody's been well since I've been away. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to stream for a bit because it has been the one of the busiest times of the year for the holiday parks. The Easter bank holiday, which means all the gypsies were here last week, and all of their lovely kids and all of their grandmas and granddads and the whole fucking family. And every time I thought, oh yeah, let's do a stream tonight, I got pulled in for some bullshit first thing in the morning and realized, oh yeah, I'm only going to be able to stream for like an hour and then I have to fucking go to bed. So, you know, we're doing what we can. But hey, it's good to be back. Oh no! The shocks! That sucks. My car's been surprisingly okay this year so far. Managed to pass its MOT absolutely fine. Yeah, we're on old man hours, unfortunately, it's true. Well, it's not a DNF, but fucking hell, look at the state of him. At least the ambulance is nearby.
The last stage is our favorite.
Well, I hope you manage to solve your car problem soon, Mechanic Cat. And you don't, well, I mean, yeah, if you have close to zero money, it's not going to be easy. Okay, we're doing Destruction Derby with all the jobbers now. Were they just like warned? Howdy. Were they like, you say close to the legal limit, was it like the amount of wear on the pads that was the problem? Because I guess, like, yeah, my previous car had really bad brake pads for that. I was constantly having to fuck with them. Yeah, but that was a while ago. New pads and new discs. Wow, that was a while ago. Never. The wheel in question has since been replaced. I actually got like 2 new tires, 2 new wheels altogether. I think like the start of the year. My dad like took me to get them sorted, and yeah, it was quite pricey, but like I was in a situation for a while where I was having to like keep pumping up the same tire over and over and over because the wheel itself was just fucked up and it was just constantly like pushing against it. But since I've had that replaced, I've not had to pump my tires nearly as much, so things are okay now. And that's the only reason it passed the MOT, because if I went in there with my previous tires, it would have been fucking over immediately. The main thing my car has at the moment is just a bunch of electrical faults. Not major ones, thankfully.
Where we will monitor our progress and keep an eye on the condition of our cars. Our goal is to make our way to the top of the blacklist and win the Trail Out Cup. And that's blacklist. Frank Woods.
I don't know about you guys. Is the voice acting giving you AI vibes? This dude sounds a bit robotic. He is Russian, mind you, but I'm not sure.
And to make our way to number 1, we need to gain funds and win competitions. Are you ready? Now let's move on.
The voice acting is barely audible. I know, it's super quiet.
I have a couple of licenses, but you have to.
I'll wait till the cutscene's over and then I'll let you pass the check, Never. But I did see what you said. The voice acting, as well as being kind of stilted, it has like a bit of a like echo to it that reminds me of like text-to-speech. But I don't know. If it is a real actor, I'm sorry, bro, but you are not Nico. Bloody hell, lad! Wheel's kind of funny, innit? It's fine. Here's the MOT. Now get off to the pub. Exactly. That's how it went. They actually didn't. They barely said a damn thing to me. So like, I don't know. It was a new place I'd never tried before because, of course, I'm in another new city this year. So I went down the road to this place and basically I called up a place I found on Google. And a lady answered the phone and booked me in for like a week in advance. And then when I went to that place, they told me they had no record of a phone call. And that whoever I called was apparently a completely different place. So they had to book me in for later in the day. And then I had to come back a few hours later. And then they did it. But I don't know if there's like two places with the exact same fucking name or what. But that was weird. It might just be me being an old man, though. It's hard to say. Yeah, he cheaped out. Should have got the Michelin. It's true. How about this fucked up old Beetle? We've got the fake names here. We've got the Mauer, the Klein, and the Azaza. Beetles usually steer pretty well, but it's hard to say. Let's see. Yeah, the one with the best control is the Beetle, so I might go for him just because the controls at the moment are quite loose. Alright, the Klein for 420. And we need to build our car, everybody. We got the body. We can have the stock body. Or these two ones that we can't afford, so it's going to be the stock body. The engine. We can have the old engine. And there's these ones that... Oh, we don't need money, we need fans. We've got one fan at the moment. Which one of you is that, chat? Oh, yeah. I understand, Never. Beetles steer well because they never go fast enough to have problems with the handling. It's true, it's true. Based off of my performance in those terrible first couple of races, I think we're going to need the steering to be sorted. Alright, suspension, old suspension, yeah. Just put all the old parts in. Basic nitrous system, sure. We're running out of money. We do need wheels, so I'll be having those factory wheels, thank you. Alright, what paint job? Old paint? Fucking hell. That's it. Alright, it looks better. All you? Nice. I knew it'd be you. I knew it'd be you, Never. Trail out. Your text. Alright, we gotta be... Well, hold on, we can we have a British style? What? Why is Seattle gay? I don't think I'm American enough to understand, but like, why is the Seattle style gay flag? Any VTubers from Seattle that can fill me in on that one? Isn't that where Frasier's set? Yeah, it is. It is with the Space Needle and all that. Yeah, I'd associate Seattle more with Frasier than any gay Americans in chat. I know there's I know that probably covers at least a couple of my viewers. America, explain. I don't know much about like American states. Well, Seattle was the grunge scene, wasn't it? So like the things I associate Seattle with is like Pearl Jam and Frasier. I wouldn't really say the pride flag is up there, but maybe there are a lot of gay folk in Seattle. Hold on, we got the fucking anime girl. All right, hold on, it's got to be that one, surely. Apparently, this is what's in LA. According to the game, there's a lot of gay people in Seattle, but there's a big fucking anime girl with huge tits in Los Angeles, so that's pretty cool. Chernobyl. Yeah, I thought San Francisco was the gay city. Me too, actually. North Dakota is where the mountains are, apparently. Live free or die. Texas is just more mountains. California Republic? What? Apparently it's a bear on top of a fucking beater of a car that's like scrapped. Interesting. This is what's going on in California, apparently. And there's a more traditional California one. Land of Enchantment, New Mexico. Oh, hell yeah! Mechanic Cat, where you at? The Brazil one's actually quite nice. It plays it pretty straight. No anime girl, though, which is a shame. Poland, the country of beavers. Okay, we got the... Okay, this one's the gay LA one, I guess. Despite it's getting sent to Brazil. Alright, that's all of them, apparently. Ah. There's a Union Jack, but they don't have, like, the traditional, like, yellow license plate that we have. But fuck, dude. I'm not from Los Angeles, but we gotta put the anime girl on there. Get that magenta out of my face. If you don't go to Brazil, Brazil will go to you. Oh, you can't see the text, though. She's too white. Should have put a beautiful brown girl on there. Alright, hold on. Fine, I guess we'll have the Union Jack. We can't fit much in there. Sorry, I thought I was Woozle for a second. Yeah, I'm on the run for most racist VTuber. That's right. No, if I was the most racist VTuber, it'd be this. But it's just this. I can't compete with the likes of Woozle and Egg and all my compatriots. Bong Pride Flag, true. Yep. I don't have much Bong Pride, really. These days, if you see one of those flags, it's just some bold guy on a ladder putting it up. There were all those, like, Facebook videos of, like, people putting up flags and pushing people off ladders that are putting up flags and shit. Flag warfare these days. You are Irish, that's true, yeah. So I can't be fully Bong Prided out because I'm half Irish as well. And yeah, I'm more proud to be Irish than British, to be honest. Ireland's doing more for the world right now by just not being Britain. Welcome to Trail Out. Fight for the trophy and get first placed in the blacklist. To start your career, click on the start button. We still just got one fan. It's still just never. I like how the dog just constantly appears. They've got a Discord button. An email button. Okay, I've played for 10 minutes. Destroyed 0 opponents. Travelled 0 kilometers. You can apparently change your outfit and stuff, but I don't know if that's not set or not set up yet, or if that's something I have to unlock. New open roadmap, new DLC. Okay, so they've got stuff planned. That's good. Alright, let's start. To begin the career and unlock new cars, modes and tracks, click on Career. You can click on the Blacklist member on the left to view information about them. Remember, the boss only cares about medals. Here's this classic font. Most overused font going today. I've got Frank Woods. This is like... I don't know who he's based on, but like... Yeah, blonde guy. He's got a girlfriend as well, I guess. He's like a cheater, from what I've read. We got Frau Uber. Ah, she's the girl in the red leather jacket. She's cool. She's got this fuckboy hanging around her there. He's too cool to look at the camera. Oh my god, is that the top viewer, Bot Bro? It's scary. When Bot Bro posted his message, my OBS like froze for a second, and I thought he'd just crashed the stream. We got Sonia Mass. Is she based off of like? She reminds me of like the cop lady in Resident Evil, but I don't know. I don't know what they're going for exactly. First, I thought like Sonya from Mortal Kombat. Oh wait, I think my stream. I don't know. I'm okay. It is moving, but my OBS has been lagging like fuck since that Bot Bro got in here. So I don't know what he did. Auto mod has apparently been upgraded, but not that much. Joe Boomer. Oh hell yeah, Hillbilly Jim over here. He's got a woman too. Always good to see. A crazy tattoo. Yeah, OBS has gotten super laggy since I got on this screen. It might improve when I leave this screen, hopefully. Yuji Dan. Yuji Fan. I don't know how you'd say that. I've seen art of her where she has, like, more of her titties out, so I don't know if I'm playing the censored version. Maybe I'm in the UK, so maybe I am. We got Big Cheese, aka Big Smoke. I like his little lowrider. It's quite cool. We got Ivan Comrade, of course. And Mihalik. If I'm saying that correctly. I hope I am. Hold on. Can you give me the bio on Yuji? She's from Tokyo. Born in 1999. Oh, man. Female. Motorsport winner. All you need to know is that she's the winner and she's in our festival today. Prove to her that winning isn't all that matters. Okay, if I leave this screen, yeah. For some reason, as soon as I left the screen, my model went back to normal. So I think that particular screen was like way too taxing on my poor computer. I could hear the fan going as well. It probably loaded about like... It looked like it loaded about fucking 30 models all at once and just absolutely shat itself. Cheeky Brecky. It's a good name. I couldn't even see the sound bars moving up and down on OBS. My computer was that frozen. But I could see the stream was still running, so it was alright. I like that the UI actually has a bit of character, though, and actually has models and stuff moving. It's a little bit more charming than most racing games these days. So we got the Rush. Can I call the car something cool? I don't think so. It's still just called the Klein. I've got 205 horsepower, chat. Big time stuff. Alright, let's start. Don't forget to use Fest app. It'll help you stay ahead of the competition. Is that right? Why has everything got to have a damn app, dude? This game is evoking 2006 vibes. I don't need to be thinking about apps. Okay, I'm the only beetle in the race. Cow alert! Cow alert! You picked the right day to turn up, Arippy. There's a little goat as well. Alright, let's go. Now, how fucking slow is this going to be? This is the question. Can this thing compete at all? I'm going to try and not... I'm going to try and stay away from the farm area while I'm driving, yeah. I can barely hear the fucking sound effects, I'm noticing. The game's volume in general is like really, really bad. It has been since I first booted it up. At first I couldn't hear the music and now I can't hear the sound effects. Let's set it and hopefully it'll be alright now. Alright, that's a bit better. I'm sure the voice acting is still going to be super quiet. Let's go, let's go! Yeah, the only thing getting tenderized here are the other cars. After I bash into them. Oh fuck, not the rock. Oh look, you get the face cam when you, when you bump into them. That's quite cool. Live racer reaction. This game's basically what if every racer was a VTuber. Right, out of my way. Right, we're back in second. Alright, that's the handbrake. Need to not confuse the handbrake and reset buttons. Frank Woods, I'm guessing, is the big boss of the game. Mr. Speed himself. I'm doing alright, considering it's a shitty ass Beetle that like I got from the junkyard. This game's just begging for a run. Like, I've seen people do runs on like Need for Speed Underground and stuff where they just don't upgrade their car a single time and just do a brokey run with nothing but the stock stuff. And it is possible to beat the game, just about. This one's probably not so possible though. I got a second that time. Not bad, the game says. Do you notice my ranking in the lower corner there, chat? If you can believe it, that is the world record. And by that I mean that is the 31,587th record for that track. You're not watching just any old streamer, chat. You finished second. That was so ominous. Oh, I got a check for $990. That's not bad. You can get some dog food with that. Top 30,000 is always possible. We'll get there next time. Oh my god, it's Bane!
You son of a bitch.
What the
Hi, Mikhailich. We're ready to go.
What the fuck is going on?
And I'm ready to work. How's it going?
Fine. I forgot I was in the hospital. You are still wearing your gas mask?
I was pressed by a car recently.
Oh yeah.
Forget.
Of course not.
Why does he wear the mask?
What did you bring?
Oh, this? I brought you.
They're gonna
this
say the big
It
guy
means
line,
there's a
I'm
better
sure.
chance of winning in this
You
than
can't put
in
him in the
your
game and not say it.
Thanks, Jenka. The workshop is behind the garage. Why don't you head over there? I'll join you, son.
That's not what he said.
Then I'm off. Let's kick some ass.
Yeah. Well, now that I have the assistance of Bane, I can surely win. Here's Zenka, Mihalich's best friend. He's brought you a new car, the Hermes, and $3,000. He'll run your garage and keep your cars running. Cool. New car, new car. I like the Beetle. Oh, it's in progress. I see. He's not got it finished yet. What's it look like? It's looking like this at the moment. Oh my god, he's doing fucking squats in the backyard. What a Chad. It actually is squat day for me as well, actually. I'm going to the gym after stream. My form will not look like that, though. He's much better than me. You have to. I know, Never. I know. We're going to have to get more fans. We've got 6,801. We can actually afford some parts now, so let's just get lots of twos. The reinforced body. Oh dear, yeah, it's getting kind of pricey. Alright, new engine. New gearbox. I got like a decent payout for that last race, so hopefully this is enough. Oh. It sent me back. Let's have another look. ECU. Factory. Suspension. Reinforced. I mean, it's still not going to be much of a winner in terms of how it looks, but, you know, as long as it works. I think drift wheels would be good because we don't really have a drifter at the moment. We just have our little go-kart Beetle. Oh, we can get double nitrous? Hell yeah. Alright, and, yeah. Oh, we can get a nice paint job. Oh, hold on. Let's go taxi. There we go. With BD Joe Max in. Okay, this one I'll put the anime girl on. There we go. Yes, this car only. Car belt! Hey, hey! Let's go make some crazy money. Alright, yeah, this looks good. Comrade is waiting for your call. To prepare yourself, 3 races have been made available to you. Earn fans and money in races of your choice. Destructive races on larger tracks. Race tracks with crossworlds. Fight and race with gadgets. Derby with 1 car. Oh my god, there's so much shit. Hunter, stunts, rush. Let's try rush. LA streets. That's kind of appropriate for the car. I like the little paddling pool there. It's cute. I always enjoy those signs with the smiley face on them that compliment you if your speed's decent. It does. I hate to admit how fragile I am, but if it gives me the frowny face, it does make me upset, so I try and slow down for it. It's successful manipulation, you know? Alright, here we go, here we go. Damn. Alright, alright. Wait, we're going through the store? Holy shit. I wish this was running at something better than 20 FPS. The game's trying. Fuck you, big cheese. You have to fly past it, make it seize, yeah. I think if you fly past it, it'll just cry. Oh my god, I'm sucking so bad. I just got 200 points for being alive, apparently. There goes my hood. Okay, I found them. Turn around. The explosions are so cheesy. I like them. Okay, we're in 8th, but we can still save it. Damn, there's nothing left of the store now. I love how destructible the game is. I wish it ran a little better, but I do really like it. It's rare that you can see destruction on that level. Because it's an Unreal Engine game, there's like, it's a total coin toss as to whether or not it's just my PC being too weak, or if it's the game like not running well on anything. It's quite possible you could be running this on a NASA supercomputer and it could still be struggling. Unreal Engine's just like that. Ivan's face cam. I can't go that way. Oh, dude, I'm not doing well. Gonna assume it's your PC. Yeah, me too. I'm just saying there's a chance it's not. But it probably is. If this game had an option to just run it with PS2 graphics, I would, you know? I don't care about graphics at all. This game even has like a prompt when you first start it if you want it to run in RTX mode. And of course I'm like, fucking no. Jesus Christ. I'm already putting my life on the line every time I run a Unreal Engine game while also having a model on the screen. Oh, for fuck's sake. So like RTX I just have no chance with. We're just going to restart because my run has completely died. It happens sometimes, chat. I think the game like deducts points for you for like crashing into people. You're supposed to be a good sport, I guess. Not do that so much. Hopefully my audio's okay. When I did a couple of test recordings, I had a bit of crackling, like I do sometimes when I tend to like tax my PC a little bit. But eventually it went away. And thankfully it seems to have stayed away. It's always these fucking Unreal Engine games, dude. Every time. Oh my god, I just got so owned. So far so good? Good, good. Glad to hear it. Get out of the way, Frank. This definitely isn't as smooth to control as the Beetle, but it's a bit faster. A very metalcore soundtrack, isn't it? Full of bands that probably opened for Disturbed at some point. I appreciate any licensed soundtrack in a racing game in this day and age, but I'd much rather there be more punk, for sure. The AI music, it does kind of... The music kind of gives AI as well, yeah. The voice acting definitely does. I would not honestly be surprised. I want to say this sounds a bit too good for AI music, but I might be kind of behind the times on the quality of it now. Maybe it can get a little better. This entire game could be AI generated from what I know. It could come out that the entire thing's vibe coded. But, it seems alright. Seems good. The amount of like vibe coding and vibe translating and vibe everything happening and like and all the spaces that I'm in online is very annoying. There's a lot of ports coming out. You know, I'm really into like decompilations and PC ports and stuff like that. And at the moment there's a lot of like vibe coded ports coming out that are just very unstable. Like Animal Crossing is a recent one. It's like a PC version of that. And what's the other one that came out recently? Silent Hill. There's like a version of that that's, you know, again, AI generated. And I feel like nobody's ever going to fix these, you know? If you can't just keep getting people in a room together and having them AI generate code, you know? Eventually somebody who knows how to code is going to have to enter the fucking room. Yeah, it's kind of like, I guess it's all kind of seeping into gaming now. It's hard to get away from it all. I would be absolutely shocked if this game has no AI generation whatsoever, because I was just immediately hit with like the vibe from just the voice acting alone. Like something's going on there. But it might be that they're just going for like a stilted kind of cheesy 2000s performance. But if it turns out that like nobody's credited in the credits, then we'll know. Assuming I ever make it to the credits, which is, you know, pretty rare on my stream. I'll probably count the games I've ever done that on two hands. This is running at 5 FPS. Do you want me to try, like... Do you notice the little dancing dude there? You get a little dancing guy while it's doing your ranking. Seems too well made to be AI or Indians. It does. I think it might have been AI assisted, maybe, you know, but I wouldn't say AI made, because it's too good for that. But the stuff that is like 100% AI made, you can always tell, because it just doesn't work. You know? Same as the AI search results and all that. Okay, so this is what my graphics are looking like at the moment, if you're curious. I actually do have this set to 720p. So like already you'd think, oh, maybe it'll chill, but no. This is what it defaulted to as well. It had put like all my shit on max. Why don't we put everything on low? Might as well go full slop. It already looks bad. Exactly. It doesn't even look that good with all the stuff like on high. So, I mean, that has got the FPS to borderline 60. So we'll take it. I'll leave some screen reflections on, so it isn't like completely weird. Did you have it on max? Well, it's kind of on max. It was on max 720p. But yeah, that was what the game recommended for me. So blame the game on that one. Is it weird to say I actually think the game looks better with everything set on low? Like, I'm not going insane, right? This looks better. I can actually see the colors now. It's not like fucking filtered and saturated out the shit. That said, we're still not getting a much better frame rate. Motion blur off, please, for the love of God. Yeah, that too. Hold on, I'll do that. Oh yeah, I didn't spot that one. Right, no anti-aliasing either. Real jalopy hours. Yeah, certainly is. Welcome, Murder. Your potato will be better off at 30 FPS. I won't give up yet. Hold on. Oh yeah, now it's nice and jaggy, like we're playing it on the PSP. I like it. Oh my god, I'm getting fucking owned! Alright, hold on. Let's do 30 FPS, shall we? Okay, we'll try 30, and we'll restart again. I can do no more for you, game. Uh-oh. Game? I think we've had the first crash of the stream. Oh no, we're okay. We're okay. It just briefly grayed out. Do you guys notice how the reaction videos don't work anymore? Now that I've downgraded everything, it just shows me a picture of Yuki, or whatever her name is, Yui. It's just her doing a pog face every single time. This isn't even any better. This is allegedly 30 FPS, but it runs the same. I guess it's a little better. Okay. Top 5, top 5. Yeah, the game looks like so much brighter and more colourful on the low settings. Turn off screen reflections. That's the only thing left. It must be that. Must be that doing it. Alright, hold on, hold on. Nah, it's not much better. I don't think there's anything you can do, dude. It's Unreal Engine. Running it at all is what's taxing it, I think. I'm amazed that 30 FPS and 60 FPS look basically identical. Because, like, even when it's struggling to make 60, it's not even... It's still struggling to make 30 the same way. (23:12) test? What the fuck does that mean? But yeah, we're still online as far as I know. It's changing all these settings, starting to break everything. Wouldn't surprise me if my stream dropped as well. I think I might have to turn anti-aliasing back on. It's starting to hurt my eyes a little bit. It's fine. I grew up playing the PS2. We can deal with a little bit of slowdown. Oh my god. Come on, come on, come on. Honestly, like, changing all that shit barely affected anything, which is crazy. I was running it on basically max and it didn't even make much difference. It's such a great engine. 1 whole minute of latency? Really? Might have to refresh, it might get better. I'm guessing my PC just like shat itself and that somehow happened. Cool, cool, cool. Well, I can always restart things if I need to. But with this game, it'll probably just be a momentary thing until I eventually cause the problem all over again. Oh, nice! I killed Yuji. That was a nice scream. To me, all the like, I don't know, all these songs kind of have the same vibe to them. I know metalcore has kind of a similar sound, but I don't know. It kind of, I don't know. Maybe they did just AI generate all these songs. They can call it a licensed soundtrack if the songs have like Spotify releases, right? I mean, people put AI bullshit on there all the time. Metalcore is like metal but gay. You know what, Aldous? I agree with you. Yeah! I hit the person. Metalcore is pretty gay, and that's okay. But it is pretty gay there. What is quality render? Can I put that on 0? What will happen? I can put it on 50. That's as low as it goes. Put that back on, for the love of God. I didn't try this setting, so let's see what it does. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. Wow, we're okay. We're first. We're first. Let's go. Looks the same to me. I know. It didn't seem to do anything. I was curious. Well, I mean, to be fair, my 720p stream is not the best frame of reference, but it doesn't look any different to me on my big screen either. I'm sure it does something, but God knows what. Looks like everybody can take like 4 good hits and then they die. Blow up the gas station, why not? Put it on 0 and the graphics turn into horsey game style. If it would let me go to 0, I would put it on 0. This is about as close to 0 as we can get. It doesn't let me go lower than 30 FPS anyway. Because that TV is just 720p. Yeah, I know. I know. You're supposed to hit everything in this game? I guess. Thing is though, I don't want this game to look good. I'd rather it look like a PS2 game, you know? It's flat out after all. I'm not asking for great graphics here. I just want it to run well. I'd rather have it look like complete shit. but you know, because it's Unreal Engine, you can't really force it to run that well. Are you done showering, Rente? Or are you a figment of my imagination? Fuck you, Ivan. The objectives in this game are kind of vague. Sometimes it's hit everyone, sometimes it's win the race. We simply don't know. My car started damaged and it's only gotten worse. Oh, Yuji's pretty close to death. That bit fucks me up every time. I can never land that. Oh, dude, I can't stand this fucking soundtrack. I don't consider myself like a massive metalcore hater, but fucking hell, this is like, it's so cliche. Whoa! It's like what you'd hear on the fucking Real Rock FM radio next to Imagine Dragons and all that shit. I thought Sonya was almost dead, but her bar's just black. Dude, my car is destroyed right now. I got top 5 there. Oh, and I lost it. Damn it, robbed of top 5. State of me. No, we're trying that again. There's the run. There's the run. There's the run. One more try. Also, this car kind of sucks too. I think the Beetle was better. But it's no big deal. Alright, what more can we do graphics-wise? It does have a My Music thing. Okay, so you can actually just put in your own music, which is cool. I will do that. I think I'll just download like the flat-out soundtracks. So that's better suited than all this bullshit. I mean, yeah, fair play. At least they were nice enough to AI generate some music for me. I'm gonna look that up after I'm done playing this. I want to find out if this is real. It's like ever since Never mentioned that in the chat, I've been hearing it. Oh, quality render went back to 88. I thought I set you to 0 or 50 or whatever. Maybe it just won't stay. It won't. It just jumps back up. Yeah, I don't know. It's not staying for whatever reason. Maybe if I run it and like Maybe it has to be traditional windowed. Then it'll do it. I will sort the screen out in a second. Bear with me. I don't even know what this setting does. It's so vague. I don't think this works. Like, whatever it is. Fuck it. You know what? Just put it back to what it was. So back to maxed out, beautiful looking. Makes like no difference anyway. Fuck it. Alright, let's get that first. Get it, get it, get it. Fucking big cheese. Enjoying the slideshow, chat? It has moments where it's okay, and then it just completely shits the bed. I'm doing better though. I might win the race this time with any luck. Fuck you, Joe Boomer. Who's he meant to be based on anyway? The only parody one that I got immediately was Big Smoke. I need to look up the rest, I think. I'm okay, I'm okay. Just a little explosion. Oh, should have used a fucking handbrake there. I couldn't read the turn fast enough. Oh, where the fuck did he come from? Oh, fuck off. This car tumbles so easily. At least the Beetle might weigh a bit more. Maybe I should go back to that. Fuck off. I think I've got a busted nose or something. Oh, I've been eliminated now. I did think I looked a bit bloody. Damn, R.I.P. Feels very claustrophobic, but I like the idea of it all. Me too. It makes me want to play the original flat out a bit more. Because that game does run well. I think, I don't know. I think there might be too many people on the track, you know? Like, there's like, it's, as you said, it's claustrophobic. It's like everybody's trying to constantly fight for the tiny bit of road there is. But I do like the mayhem. Wow, they took how many fans away from me? I lost 1,600 fans for hitting cars. That is not true. I've only ever gained fans from hitting cars. Also, 1% progress on the career so far. What's this one then? Shall we try something new? Top 3. Okay. Monoclass. Oh no. It just immediately froze the second I started it. Are you okay? Are you... Can we do this? Okay, yeah, we're moving, we're moving. We're in Tokyo now. Literally. Okay, let's do it. What is this shitty ass car I'm driving? This has like no grip on the road either. I can't even straighten it up. One I really want to play soon is Screamer, which came out recently. I'm sure most of you are probably decently familiar with it. It's had a lot of press. The problem is it came out and it's like literally $50, and I just can't justify spending that much money on any new game, even though it does look cool, and obviously, you know, it's got a cool anime style and everything. And hell, I even like the original Screamer and the original like first and second game that were on DOS originally. You know, I played those and really liked them. So like, I'm definitely the target audience for the game, but my wallet is not. You can't be charging fucking AAA prices for that shit, you know? Oh my god, I can't move, dude. The frame rate is really struggling on this one. Alright, fuck it, we're downgrading it again. And yes, I'm taking a break from Fit Girl because maybe a problem with driving. Every game I play should say that. I should regularly get that error for every game. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get this down to something reasonable. Even with everything off, it still can't really... You can't stabilize it. You just about can. The game can't decide if it's stable or not. Yeah, I fucked around and found out. I did. I downloaded too many Fit Girls and screwed my last PC, so... 30 FPS VSync off. Okay, we'll do it full PS3 style. Is this good? This is apparently stable, according to the game. Chat, I'm sorry for what you're about to see. It might be a complete eyesore, but we're going to try it. Okay, it's a little better. Yeah, I can deal with this. Oh my god, they're still killing me there. This car seems like it weighs absolutely nothing. It's made of feathers. I guess everybody has the same car, so in theory they should be just as easy to like knock over and disorient, but it doesn't seem like it. Look, can you guys tell how badly this controls? I cannot move left and right even slightly. Alright, fuck you, Frank. Out of the way. Oh. Is it first place time? Bye, Sonia. Okay, we're doing alright, we're doing alright. It definitely is a lot more playable now. I might be blind. Still okay though. Dude, I'm reacting so slowly to all these turns. It's probably because I'm playing at a low resolution with like absolutely nothing on. I mean, I'd probably still be driving badly. Who am I kidding? I've lost both car doors. Get out of the way! Cherry blossom trees. Very nice. I think it does. I think it does, Never. I've gathered that from previous games as well. The only Unreal Engine game that hasn't really fucked with my PC at all is Sonic Crossworlds is actually quite good on it. Like, that one is an Unreal Engine game, and hasn't really run into any lag, and I can run that on basically max settings and stuff, and it's totally fine. So it's just most Unreal Engine games that hate my PC. Anyway, we got first, and we got it to a decent frame rate in the end. I didn't see a massive amount of screen tearing, thankfully, so we can afford to have FreeSync off, I think. Oppa Gangnam Style. Dude, you could tell they just grabbed whatever fucking animations they could off the fucking Unity store or whatever. Like, why the fuck is he doing that? This game's such a shitpost. Sonya was the active damager on that, apparently. Not me. It should be me next time. Okay, we got 62% on this one. That one's done. Should we try cross again? I know, we'll stick with Hermes. Oh, we need to repair him, don't we? 84 bucks, that's not bad. Yeah, we'll do that. What programs would I need to have running to replicate the Spike PC environment? I want to test how it would perform if I was a streamer. So, at the moment, I have Discord open, which I don't need, to be fair. I can close that. But there's Discord and there's OBS. OBS is the big one. OBS Studio. And to replicate it, you have to be either recording or streaming yourself as well. Because hitting either of those buttons immediately taxes the system. So just having OBS open doesn't really replicate the environment. And on top of that, I've also got VC Face, which is doing my model. And VC Face isn't even my normal program. My normal one's Vignan these days, but I used VC Face today because it's slightly less resource intensive. And that's my current setup. I don't have anything else open. I've already closed like Foobar and everything else I sometimes have open. That's why I like doing streams on like video game hardware as opposed to using my PC, because I can just offload all that stuff to other hardware and not have to worry about it. But sometimes with games like this, the PC release is the only option. That said, I think if I tried to play this and I wasn't streaming, I'd probably be having an easier time. That's always how it is. There's something about streaming that like taxes the computer just a little bit more. Yeah, it is OBS that's the big one, I think. When I had the old Spike PC, I used to really struggle with some games. Like, there were games that I could play fine off stream, and then the second I open OBS, it like throttles it bad, and it couldn't do it at all.
There is a criminal someone here.
It's rare that I get the encoding error on OBS on this PC, though. I used to get it all the time on my old PC, where basically it would be struggling to even keep the stream up because it's so taxing. OBS hasn't really complained this stream, which is good, but the game itself has been struggling, obviously. Unfortunately, I really don't have the speed for this stage. Like, I need to either kill some people or... Yeah, fuck it, head on! Fuck you, Ivan. Alright, I'm just gonna... Seeing as I've repaired my car, I'm just gonna take a full-on offensive here. Alright, Frank. Want to play that game? Still buzzing to me how an RTX 3060 of Ryzen 5 360 is not enough for streaming. It's enough for streaming. You know, it's just... depends on the game you play, you know? Like, I can stream just fine. I can stream a just chatting stream easily. I can stream from my iPad. I can stream from my PS2. It's just the act of playing a video game is what really makes the difference, because the video game wants resources that streaming is already taking up, you know. It's particularly relevant with VTubing because, especially 3D VTubing like I use, They're fighting for the same resources that the game also wants, you know? Displaying a 3D model at the same time. Yeah, gaming and streaming. Exactly. So, like, it's just about able to do it, but it's you know, it struggles a bit with, like, newer games like this one. Also, games just aren't optimized well these days, dude. This game is 20 gigabytes. This does not need to be 20 gigabytes. Absolutely nothing in this game suggests that it should be taking up that much hard drive space. So there's no way that they've done everything they can in terms of optimization, you know? This is by design PS2 spec, you know? This game is like a PS2 game. That's the idea. It's like flat out. So how the fuck they ever got to it being 20 gig in terms of size, I have no idea. And I'm only bitter because I had to wait literally the entire day while it downloaded on my shitty ass internet. Alright, this didn't go well. Everybody's finished. We'll try it one more time. But yeah, my graphics card actually does support RTX stuff, so like, in theory I could play this game with the RTX stuff, but if I did it, it probably would shit itself. I will try a non-streaming run after stream just to see if it's like remotely better. It takes so fucking long to turn around in this piece of shit. Oh my god, just try again. Okay. But yeah, I'm thinking of doing a non-gaming stream soon. Maybe I'll do another drawing stream or something. It's like I've been fed up of how much in the way of technical difficulties I've had recently. This stream's actually been okay, aside from the frame rate. At least the game's working, but so many streams lately have just been like borderline unstable. So I do want to do something chill soon, where I don't have to worry about that. I'm hoping to get a few more streams out this week. It shouldn't be super busy. It shouldn't be, but it doesn't always pan out that way. I think maybe I should try and not drive on the sand so much. If I get up there, maybe I can be a bit faster. And again, maybe not. Maybe I'll reinstall Flat Out 2 after this stream and play that. I'm doing better this time. Yeah, I'd rather play Flat Out 2. This one isn't bad though. It's just a little unstable. Feels like this game going in a... Yeah, it's not bad. It feels like it's going in a good direction, but it's not quite there yet, you know? It's definitely improved. Right, she's dead. And it's got a lot of character and stuff, but the lack of optimization is the biggest thing holding it back at the moment. And I don't mean purely in performance. I mean like in general, it could be a bit streamlined and stuff. Oh fuck, dude! Savor her flavor, chat. Damn, 6th place finish. Look how sad the car looks. I'm still in the 36,000 rankings at the moment. Yeah, I like that this game's kind of like, it's kind of like a fusion of Flat Out and Twisted Metal in that it's flat out, but it actually has like a bunch of characters who have their own backstories and stuff, which is cool. Like Bane here. Not the most original in the world,
I'm sorry.
but it's okay.
Sorry for what? I was taught not to feel shy around people.
With this guy.
I'm so good, you know?
Agreed. What are you doing there?
Huh?
Was he meant to be like taking a
Oh, the live
dick
streaming
pic or something?
system is
What the fuck was that?
Now you can gain more fans and collect donations.
What else does it have?
Sometimes
Dude, do you guys hear that? Like,
sometimes
sometimes when he says lines, it just gets like really robotic sounding.
Show me?
I'll be very happy.
The other characters don't have it so much, but he sounds like he's AI generated for sure. I don't know, dude. I'm such a boomer. I might just be having a schizo moment here. I might just be losing it. You can now gain more fans and money. In Fest app, you can select challenges, collect donations, and track achievements. Is that in here? Fest app. Here we are. Fun times. You can do a live broadcast. You can do a dead out. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's like a little mini game. Gain 11,054 fans. I don't think that's going to happen, dude. Fly 21 meters through the windshield. Want to destroy 2 cars? I can probably do that. Okay, so it's like a little achievement system, basically. Yeah, I think this game has a lot going for it in terms of everything it's kind of integrating into the game. The actual driving isn't quite good enough. I feel like if this straight up had the flat out engine, it would be perfect, but it's really struggling at the moment to like just be as fun as it should be, you know? It is quite fun though, but there hasn't really been any car I've driven so far that actually feels as good as Flat Out feels to drive in, you know? Yeah, it feels a little sketch. I don't know. I feel like a lot of us are just kind of schizoing out whenever we use the internet now. Like the rise of AI generated stuff has led to a lot of distrust in like everything you see. Like I can't see a cute cat video or a cute dog video or anything involving animals without thinking, oh, okay, but is this AI? You know? And it sucks. That shit should be pure, you know? It always hits me when I'm like driving as well. I'm going like place to place for work and I hear radio advertisements, and I'm noticing a lot of picking up of AI in like voiceovers on commercials and stuff. Like that's getting more and more prevalent, and I'm starting to pick it up more as I'm listening. So I do think I have a little bit of a knack for like hearing it. And yeah, I don't know. I think I'm hearing it. Not with every character in the game, but certainly some of them. This game's by like a fairly new studio and stuff as well, so they can kind of get away with it. I don't think there's a whole lot of eyes on them, you know? Alright, let's go back to Klein. I haven't driven him in a while. We actually do have some money now, so maybe I can upgrade him a little bit. Can we get him reinforced? Let's do that. Have you ever seen Super Jail? It rings a bell. Is it like a movie? I get the engine upgrades. Get the gearbox. Just get everything. Upgrade everything. Seasons 2 and 3 of Super Jail bother me, and I came up with a succinct way to explain it. It's a cartoon on Adult Swim. Oh, it's a cartoon. Right. I don't think I have, actually. I've seen a lot of Adult Swim cartoons, but I don't think I've seen that one. But I've definitely heard the name, which makes sense. Let's get some rally wheels on this. That's not what a Beetle transmission looks like. Yeah, you're right. Let's see what happens there. Season 1 is really cool. Oh, I might check it out. Cool. I do like the sort of vintage Adult Swim shows. Aqua Teen and Moral Laurel. Stuff like that. Smiling Friends recently. Metal Apocalypse, of course. Let's get this one. I like it. It was pointed to the front where the car is rear-wheel drive. That is cursed, actually. Yeah. Well, what's the worst? Like, if you actually did install that in a car, I'm sure in a Beetle, I'm sure it would be a complete disaster. Probably impossible, actually, but if you somehow pulled it off, it wouldn't be good. Oh, it's like hot potato, this game. I like that this game has a lot of like mini games and different modes and stuff as well. It all just comes back to, I wish the engine was a little better. I wish it wasn't running on Unreal for one thing, because it wouldn't be so damn unstable. But for another, I wish like the driving just felt a little bit more intuitive and a little less constantly unstable, basically. Like, I'm getting knocked every which way, you know? Ted Bundy? What? Oh, brown Volkswagen. Right. I forgot he had a Volkswagen, yeah. It would be a world first, for sure. Oh, I'm the Joker, baby! Apparently. Ted Bundy would fit right in with this game. Well, it's immediate chaos. I mean, the engine feels fine for this. When you're just kind of going full Destruction Derby, Twisted Metal style, it's fine. But when you have to, like, actually race, it's a little tough. Get him! That's Joe Boomer. I have a bomb!
Answer me direct, please.
Get away from him! We're okay, we're okay. Why is Twisted Metal Black so unreasonably difficult? I don't know, honestly, yeah. Of all of the Twisted Metals, that one, for some reason, is so hard. But it's also really good, and also has probably the best engine of all of them. It's really addicting to play. So, like, it's a double-edged sword. It's kind of like, it's the F-Zero GX of Twisted Metal. It's probably the actual best one, but also is the hardest. Yeah, exactly. They did put a lot of effort into cutscenes. Twisted Metal 3 and 4, I personally don't think they're that bad. I think they're fine. Ah shit, we're gonna blow up! Oh, I almost made it. Twisted Metal 4 I think is decent. Twisted Metal 3 I think is quite bad, but not like terrible, but they're both fun. They're both like still on the PS1 Twisted Metal engine and stuff. They're still as fun to play as the others. But yeah, like in terms of character and stuff, they feel kind of like a different series. Like the designs in Twisted Metal 3 are very, very strange. Like, nobody really looks like themselves, and they introduced a lot of new characters and stuff. And of course, the backstory to that was that the developers for Twisted Metal were actually all fired after Twisted Metal 2. Why, I have no idea, but basically they lost the license to their own game, And they brought in a new team to make the third one. I think they might have wanted a raise from Sony or something, and basically it was a big clusterfuck. And yeah, Twisted Metal 3 onwards was a brand new team. And basically the former developers of Twisted Metal 1 and 2 went on to make Rogue Trip on the PS1, which was basically Twisted Metal in everything but name. That is like, some people call it like the real Twisted Metal 3. And that one's good. That one's good too. Rogue with a G, Rogue Trip. It's like Road Trip, but rogue. Like they've gone rogue. Yeah, Rogue Trip. Like that's the name of the game. That's the one that the Twisted Metal developers, the OG Twisted Metal developers did. And it's really good too. That is well worth playing if you like the original games. That one, it's a bit goofier, it's a bit more cartoony, but it's still got the same kind of vibe. Yeah, I love the Twisted Metal TV show. We've been watching it. We do need to watch more soon. I don't remember what episode we're on. I think we're on episode 3 of series 2. Maybe? Or might have watched a bit more. But yeah, we need to do more Discord watch-alongs of it and finish it. It's still ongoing. But yeah, what was I going to say? So yeah, they basically were in a bit of a weird period with Twisted Metal 3 and 4 where they were still kind of finding their feet because it was brand new developers that didn't really know the series too well. And I'd say by Twisted Metal 4 they were kind of starting to get it. And Twisted Metal Small Brawl on the PS1 I think is really good. And Twisted Metal Black is also really good. And I think both came out around the same time. So by the time they did both of those, they had pretty much figured it out and they had a good aesthetic down and basically nailed it by the time they did Twisted Metal Black, which is a really good game and very, very grimdark, But yeah, then they, of course, didn't do anything else with it for a while. They did Twisted Metal Head On for the PSP, which was very good. Yeah. Oh, dude, I think I remember that too. I'm pretty sure I was struggling with him on stream for a bit. Because I typically only do a few story modes on Twisted Metal before I move on. Otherwise, just kind of end up seeing the same stuff. But 4 was the trickiest one. I believe it's 4 that's full of Rob Zombie songs as well, which is another positive. And also has him as a playable character. And to this day, the most recent Twisted Metal, the PS3 one, is also a game that I'm intending to play more of on stream soon. Yeah. I think he debuted in 3 and then was in 4 as well, and basically keeps showing up in every game since. I don't think he was in Black, but he was definitely in the PS3 one, which is the most recent one. It's not that recent, but it's recent-ish. That one's got a really good story mode as well. I've been pleasantly surprised by it. Oh, let me read your message, Spooky. I've been thinking about it for a while. You know that question, if you had a time machine, where would you go? My answer is I'd take a belt-fed machine and go to the Roman Senate on the 15th of March. Then try to hold off as many of the assassins as I could from Caesar. Why do you... What historical effect do you think saving Julius Caesar would have? Do you think there'd be a knock-on effect of Rome not falling? I don't know. I feel like if it wasn't Caesar that goes down at that exact moment, shit would still hit the fan otherwise. But it's interesting to think about. He beat the game as Rob Zombie in 4, and half his ending is just the game showing his music video. Yeah, I mean, pretty base though, isn't it? He's getting his fucking payday. You gotta respect it. I mean, we are in the bad timeline. There is no doubt about that. I feel like we don't have to go as far back as ancient Rome to fix it, though. We can probably go back. I don't know, to 2016 or something. That might be a good year. I don't know why I just took the bomb from her. Fuck it. Can I have it back now? I did the classic routine there, Bomberman style. Oh, nice. She'd be dead. Oh, her clothes burned away. That's interesting. Good attention to detail. Yeah, it all started with Harambe. So true. Yeah, our choice was Harambe. If we go back to the save slot in the visual novel, and load the save slot before we killed Harambe, that would probably fix a lot of things, I think. Licensing those 3 seconds of the Rolling Stones for Twisted Metal Black must have been more expensive than putting fucking Rob Zombie and his entire discography in Twisted Metal 4. I know, right? I don't think Rob Zombie's that expensive. I've noticed him in a few video games, you know. I think he's probably just up for it, as long as you throw him a hot dog or whatever. But it's so annoying that they only have 3 seconds of Painted Black, Twisted Metal Black, which is a real bummer because it's a great song, but you just get that little bit in the title screen. Here we go again. Blizzardy? What, you mean outside? Is it cold? They're making Overwatch 2 too. Great. Get my reward for destroying 2 cars. I got it. Destroy 43 objects on the track. I mean, I'll do that anyway. That's a given. Dude, they don't need to be making any more Overwatch clones. I think the world is ready to move on now. You know? If they make any more, you can just write it off as a tax scheme. Oh, dude, listen to Ivan's music. Nice. He's not squatting though. He should be squatting here. They missed a step by not doing that. Rumors has it that Comrade used to be in the KGB. He doesn't kill his victims, but he does torture them until they reach the breaking point. Fortunately, he's in his car, so he should be safe enough. You should shit on him for that, yes. Spike, I suddenly remember you quoting Tracer and just doing a screechy, high-pitched voice. No, I think I did do that. I think that was one of the choice of voices screams. I think a Tracer clip came up, and I guess I had to do it. I vaguely remember that as well. You have to get so high-pitched so you can get a good score, you know? Yeah, they've basically just funneled all the Overwatch 2 stuff into Overwatch 1, as far as I know. Ooh, position 2 on this one. It's not qualified as done. Can we try this one with the Beetle? I reckon... I was in the Hermes last time. I reckon I'll be better this time. I can play more offensively. This car's a little heavier. Just immediately hit Ivan. Where's Samoa Joe? They should definitely get him for like the next Twisted Metal game if they ever make it. Just scan him, you know? Because you're not getting it any more perfect than they got it with him. This feels a lot better so far. I'm whacking the fuck out of these guys and also keeping up decently well. Well, I was anyway, until that shit. Yes, Big Cheese is very much a parody of Big Smoke, yeah. Apparently every character in this is a parody of something, but I'm only really... Like, Big Cheese is the only one that's, like, immediately obvious to me. And yeah, Samoa Joe does a great job. He is one of my favorite wrestlers. He's really good. Like, he's even as an unk, even in his advanced stage, he's still great. The woman from Wolfenstein, maybe. Honestly, I haven't played any Wolfenstein past like the original. I've only played Wolfenstein 3D, so like I'm completely out of the loop. I know most of them are good though, so I've talked about it on stream before. I'm pretty sure I would like to maybe stream one of them because I just know nothing about like anything other than Wolfenstein 3D, and apparently there's a lot of good entries after that. I went back to Overwatch. After 8 years, I think the rebalances are alright. Feels like classic Overwatch, but with extremely annoying new characters who should fuck off back to whatever League clone they crawled from. I see, interesting. So I've played Overwatch a little bit actually. When the first one came out, way back in the day, I used to play a little bit with some of my work colleagues back when I was working retail, and yeah, I just remember it being mostly cute girls, you know. And obviously the porn like exploded immediately. So yeah, my frame of reference was mostly just, you know, all the cute girl characters like May and whatnot. That said, the porn always exaggerated all their features, you know. In game they were never quite looking like they did in the videos. Oh, I remember the monkey. Yeah. The monkey was cool, to be fair. I understand. It's a snow level here. Maybe we should try that. Might be fun. Stay in front to win. What's that, Jumbo? I mean, you guys have probably seen from my Cyberpunk stream that I did a while ago that I'm not the best at FPS games at all, so... Competitively, I probably wouldn't be much to write home about. I only know the cute girls too, yeah. Respect. It's the only important thing, really, you know? Well, that got destroyed. Alright, I gotta be in front. We're dead. Oh, we're not dead. We are now. I know, Riffy. Well, guilty as charged. That's not news to anybody. Oh shit, are they gonna drop a nuke on me? What the fuck is this? Wow, nice cutscene. They're doing that to me tomorrow. Cyberpunk, who did you choose? I was a guy character. I haven't really played that much of it though. I've only done a single stream. I'm trying to like get a device to help out my little MacBook that I've been playing it on. As last time I played it, I was having a lot of the screen blacking out because it has that HDMI protection on it. Pan Am? I think so. I don't remember the specifics. Mistakes to miracles. I see. Overwatch is actually Blizzard salvaging the leftovers from a failed MMO and turning it into a hero shooter. BioShock Infinite is Ken Levine salvaging the remains of an immersive sim and turning it into pretentious COD. Yeah, COD. Someone so horny for Elizabeth BioShock that he literally introduced breakthroughs to Blender that make better porn of her, and Overwatch is SFM porn. Enough said. Yeah. Well, Overwatch, basically, the SFM business was skyrocketed thanks to Overwatch, and likewise before it's BioShock Infinite. And yes, I have I've seen some videos of Elizabeth from BioShock, and yes, she's very cute. That said, BioShock Infinite was not really that good, but it was okay. But yeah, as you said, kind of pretentious. Definitely a downgrade from 1 and 2. But if it didn't succeed in anything else, it succeeded in making a cute girl that was fun to talk to. So I finished it purely because because I got to hang out with Elizabeth. Yeah, I'm sure we've discussed the BioShock thing before. I think it was Pan Am, yeah. But like, yeah, if the game has a cute girl in it, I probably have an opinion. Revolutionized the Blender porn genre. True. You can't take that away from it. Honestly, even if like games are very weak in a lot of areas, if they have good character designs, that's sometimes enough to stand out. Like BioShock Infinite is such a downgrade from 1 and 2 in a lot of ways, but it's not a downgrade in character designs and just general vibe. The vibe is good, you know, like the environments and stuff. Like it just it purely gets by on vibe, and that's fine. Like video games can do that kind of thing, you know. All a game needs is a cute girl. Exactly. That almost got me too. Okay, don't be last. Eliminator rules. There we go. Yeah, even one cute girl is fine. I agree. This game actually does have a cute girl in it too. And when I was looking up stuff to use for my Twitter banner, I did see some fan art of the Yui, or whatever her name is, the girl in the pink. She's not super memorable, but she's at least got a nice enough design that she's got fan art, so that says something. Mind you, I say she's not memorable only really because I haven't really seen much of the game yet. She probably has a bit more to her. Yuki? What the fuck is her name? It's something beginning of Y. Oh shit! I'm okay. Yui! No, it's not Yui. That's the girl from K-On! I got blown up again. Hold on, it was right there. I forgot to look. There's big smoke as well. Oh, I did finish first. Okay, so the other guy got blown up first. That's good. $2,000. Hell yeah. Yuji. It keeps throwing me because I consider Yuji like kind of a boy's name. I've only ever seen male Yujis in Japan, so I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, that's her name, and she is cute, to be fair. Yeah, exactly, Jumbo. Fallback plan. Even taking away Elizabeth being hot, she's actually pretty well written. It's funny because Infinite storytelling is choppy, but I think Elizabeth's character writing is good. Yeah, I agree too. She's quite a likable character. And the main guy is a very unlikable character. You're not allowed in Japan? What, you got like a weed fine or something? I love how goofy and arcadey this is. Yeah, me too. It is very goofy. I like the goofiness, and I like the transitions and stuff. All right, we've only got the Rush left now. I quite like the Beatles, so we'll stick with that. It's definitely it's a fusion of a lot of different games. You know, it definitely wears all its influences on its sleeve, and it's very likable because of that. We got the San Francisco stage here, Pepsi Man style. I definitely need to put in the entire Flat Out soundtrack to replace all this metalcore stuff. We're okay. I like that the characters are all parodies as well. The guy doing Big Smoke is actually, the voice is actually pretty close. A public intoxication charge. Ah, I see, I see. Yeah, they are pretty strict about that kind of stuff. I don't know if they care so much about alcohol though. If you had like a public drug charge or something, that would probably be a lot worse. But I mean, everybody's always drinking in Japan, so I imagine that probably won't matter so much. But I'm not an expert. Oh no! Out he goes. I couldn't see the ragdoll very well there. Shame. I like the choice of stages in this game too, and to be fair, one thing I have to give the game is I haven't seen much repeating yet. Like, it has a lot of content, which I appreciate. Alright, let's get the little boost. Ah, that one didn't boost me. What a shame. Damn, look at that. Do you guys see that fucking billboard with the guy? Advertising Speedos, I guess. I want to look at more of the billboards. They seem quite funny. They're all very, like, naughty. Right, yeah. I thought that too. The Nico vibe I definitely get. I'm not sure about most of the other ones. Sonya's meant to be Sonya Blade from Mortal Kombat. I thought she might have been, actually. Yeah. Was Sonya Blade a cop in Mortal Kombat? Because, yeah, I vaguely remember her, like, her outfit and stuff. So that would make sense. Alright, this one will boost me. There we go. Considering she's called Sonya, that was the first thing that came to mind. She was Special Forces. I see. That makes sense. We're okay. I wonder how moddable this game is. I bet it could do some fun stuff with it if it's just on Unreal Engine. What's up, Flack? Hello. Ah! Not the tram! Oh no, I almost went inside. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Alright, come on. I can't be dead all day. Unfortunately, it's the last lap. Yeah, there was absolutely no save in that. I love the little dancing guy that shows up. Is this game multiplayer? Yes, actually. I believe it has, like... I think it definitely has split screen, because that's one of the options of the menu. And it probably has some form of online as well. I haven't properly looked yet. It strikes me as something that would be quite fun multiplayer. One of the Steam reviews mentions that it's got very good like couch co-op and stuff. Yeah. It has like 4-player split screen, which is kind of rare in this day and age, but it does have it, which is cool to see. That said, I cannot imagine the quality of a frame rate that you would get if trying to do 4-player split screen on my computer. It can just about handle a single-player game. So, you know, if you have a good computer, you can probably do it. If you're me, then you probably can't. Oh dear, UG's about to die, I think. Yeah, 50-90 for sure. Oh, Yuji's dead. Yeah, there she is. Keep forgetting what the handbrake button is. Frank Woods is Frank Woods from Call of Duty Black Ops, really? They just called him Frank Woods. They didn't have to change it at all. Interesting. I never played Black Ops myself. I always heard it was good though. That makes sense. I haven't played a whole lot of Call of Duty in any case. I've only played like Modern Warfare 2 and Zombies. A couple of them. Alright, here we go. I was more into Halo and stuff. So I'm a filthy weeb. But I think I probably did miss out. Here we go. Damn, we're way too far, dude. I don't know where everybody is. Might need to restart this one. We'll get it this time. What time is it? It's 20 past midnight. We'll go for a little bit longer. I'll probably sign off about 1 AM. I've not got work tomorrow, but I do have to go to the gym. So I've got to do that before I go to bed. I like to turn up in the middle of the night when nobody's there. That's good. New tech unlocked. Just patting the boost button instead of spamming it. I'm still really bad at finding the handbrake. My finger keeps going to the respawn button, which is annoying. I can just change it. Already burnout memory. Doing alright. Much better run so far. I should know these roads so well after playing Pepsi Man and Sonic Adventure 2 and every other game that San Francisco's appeared in. I found the handbrake that time. Oh shit! Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's so dead. Where are we going? This way, this way. Oh, dude, that took me right down to 7th place. What an awful, awful decision that was. I wonder what Joe Boomer's based on. He looks familiar. We're okay. Landed it somehow. Maybe Joe Exotic? Oh, was he, is it Uncharted he was from? The fuck was Joe Exotic from? It sounds familiar. This way, this way. Tiger King. Oh, right, of course. IRL. I guess he was a boomer, sure. Could have been him. Whatever happened to that guy, I wonder? Did he get eaten by his tiger? Oh shit, wrong way. We're okay, we're okay. Up the hill. Why do I keep doing that? Dude, everybody passes me at this bit every single time. He's in jail. He tried to hire a hitman on Carol Baskin. That's right! That's right! I forgot all about that. Holy shit, because yeah, he spent the whole film calling her a bitch, didn't he? Oh man, that was almost a good run. I completely bottled it at the end, but you know, we're getting there, kinda. Unfortunately, nobody told him what the legit Hitman sites were. He tried to use one of those honeypot ones. Judging by the state of the world, I don't think there are any legitimate Hitman sites left. If there were, I'm sure somebody would have put up the money by now to kill a few people. I guess I won't say anymore. Twitch TOS and all that. Like this way, this way. There's probably not much money, not much money in being a hitman anymore. I'll be first, thank you. I mean, that worked, sure. Oh, I just saw the overall top 3 for that. That wasn't me, certainly, but it's nice to know they're good. Let's go! When the game gets going, it is actually pretty fun. Like, the sense of speed there was pretty good, and the chaos is quite good. It just does a lot, you know? There's a lot of stuff that, like, there's a lot of different modes, and some of the modes are better than others, you know? Yeah, I'll definitely come back to this one after they've updated it a bit more. And we'll see how it's developing. Ah, shit. We're okay, we're okay. But, yeah, so far I've had a pretty decent time. It's not as good as Flat Out, but it's still pretty fun. Yeah, what would you do with your time machine? I'm curious. I think saving Harambe would be a good one. Dicks out for Harambe would never happen. That would definitely influence things in a positive manner. Oh, Wreckfest 2 came out. That's right. Yeah. How is that compared to the first one? Because I know they've been keeping the first one decently updated anyway, so I assume they must have some decent stuff for the second. Ah, fuck, that completely fucked me. Oh my god. Dude, we need to restart. There's no saving that. Unfortunately, I took such a spill on that one. Yeah, Wreckfest 2 is kind of surprising, because I guess they don't even make that many pure sequels anymore to games that are successful. It's a proper upgrade game-wise, but it has no content. That makes sense. I know Wreckfest 1 kind of... Oh, fuck, I don't know what happened to me there. The whole game shat itself. Wreckfest 1 kind of started that way and gradually added a lot of stuff, so it makes sense. I don't think I actually got around to playing Wreckfest 1 until they added the Carmageddon DLC. It got my attention. Which wasn't really much, but it was nice. Oh, Joe Boomer absolutely wrecked me on that one. What if by saving Harambe, Bethesda makes an actual good version of Starfield? I mean, what's wrong with that? Maybe we can enter a timeline where Bethesda isn't a complete joke. Alright, oh my god, that's a horrible way to go. Sandwich between the two cars. I think Bethesda has a literal 0% chance of ever making a good game again. That's probably not that much of a hot take, but I think everybody who had any talent in that studio left a long time ago. That's good. Glad to hear that. I will check out Wreckfest 2 at some point soon then. Physics is definitely one of the areas this game struggles in the most. You can just kind of tell by how I'm slipping about. Like, it's fun and it's got a sense of speed and it's got kind of an arcadiness to it, but it doesn't quite have like the bounciness, the kind of like erratic realism that the game it's based on succeeds so well in. I would say also Wreckfest and stuff like that. Like, there's a degree of like suspension that this is lacking. Everything still kind of feels like a go-kart, you know, which is not bad, but definitely would benefit from like being a bit more predictable in how things, you know, would feel. Oh yeah, Todd is drinking the AI Kool-Aid for sure. And he's one of the only people who, one of the only developers that were signing off on all that Nvidia bullshit when they pushed it out. And that he thinks that actually looks good tells you all you need to know, you know? He's lost his soul. He's not the same Todd that made Oblivion, you know? Wherever that guy went, he doesn't exist anymore, you know? Starfield, I knew Starfield was dead on arrival and even the modders didn't want to save it, you know? Because Skyrim came out kind of a fucking mess as well. But there was enough there that with enough modding and like the unofficial patch and all that, it eventually became a very good game. But like people just looked at Starfield and just kind of shrugged and were like, well, that shit sucks and we're not interested in fixing that, so bye. I got a third on that, which is okay. Oh well, as the game says. Fallout 76 bans didn't happen. They banned like 100 people when the game first came out because they glitched in the developer's world. That would be interesting. I guess maybe the game could have actually got a fan base at that point. What if I doomed Valve by saving Harambe? How would that work? It feels like nothing can stop Valve. I don't know. I don't know if that would have. Shall we check the app? Oh, I can get a reward for that. Nice. More fans! Yay! Butterfly effect. Yeah, sure. Makes sense. Eliminate woods. Send an opponent through the windshield. Be a pal and destroy fan's car. Oh, that's the girl. I can do that. Can I take this guy on now? Ivan? I think I've got 75,000 fans. Alright, what's left? It's not gonna give me a done until I get a position first, unfortunately. Challenge a blacklist member to a duel. How do I challenge Ivan? It feels like it should be possible, but it's not letting me. I'm not sure why. Yeah. Well, I mean, he is. He's definitely going to release like a AI enhanced version of Skyrim featuring that DDLS or whatever the fuck it was called. That stuff. And welcome, by the way, Rock. Hope you're doing well. Well, we still haven't managed a better position than 5th on this one, which kind of sucks. Let's go back to the first stage. In fact, let's upgrade the Beetle some more, because we got more fans and more money, so we can do what we can. Armored body, toughen it up. And give me turbocharged engine, yep. And give me more nitrous. Better suspension, for the love of God. Maximum stiffness, love that. Modified gearbox. Looks legit. Dude, I don't think Elder Scrolls 6 was ever coming out, dude. I reckon Todd put that video together looking at a fucking field, and I don't know what their plan was, but like they seemingly have nothing even now. They have nothing to show. And that was like 8 years ago, dude. That was so long ago. Like, I don't know what happened. I imagine the Starfield shit probably didn't help, and all the other nonsense they had him doing. But yeah, I don't think it's ever coming out. It's his new focus, allegedly. But he's like really drinking the AI Kool-Aid. So I think if it comes, it was 9 years ago. Oh my God, it was 9 years ago. There you go. 9 years ago, and all they could do was render a fucking field. But yeah, I reckon if it's ever done, it will be slop of the highest order. You know, it will make Skyrim look like an absolute masterpiece. A trailer's older than Skyrim. When does the trailer release? That's amazing. Completely insane, but that's the world we live in. I mean, all games are taking longer to come out, so I know there's a degree of feature creep and just industry creep, but it is absurd. It will never. I think so too.
Excuse me. Keep on eating.
Okay, I've literally maxed out my car. I have all the best upgrades. I'm super armored, I'm super heavy. If I can't beat them all with this build, then I can't beat them all, period. Oh, come on! Oh no, don't fall! I'm okay, I landed. 8th place though, not good. God damn it, he's so slippery! It's like trying to drive a fucking bar of soap. Oh hell yeah. Screamo track. I mean, I like this more than most of the fucking tracks in the game. At least the guy's putting a bit of emotion into it. Bottom 5 is always possible. It's true. Dude, this is some abysmal driving, even by my standards. Look at that, my fucking tire's about to roll off. We're fine. Totally fine, chat. I think when the next Elder Scrolls comes out, it's going to redefine the standard set by Duke Nukem Forever in being a piece of shit that like that came out and disappointed everybody. That didn't take 15 years, so we're gonna lower the standard even more. Oh, that tractor somehow survived. Oh god, can't believe it's over already. It's so fast. All right, we've got 5th place. Try again. Try again. We'll get it this time. I never saw the design notes he did for Skyrim, but knowing it's Todd, I could imagine they're pretty amateur hour. I have seen like some of his design stuff, and I think he's definitely one of those ideas guys, you know. I don't think he's ever had much actual talent, which is fine, you know. Video gaming as a place for people like that, but yeah. When he's like the last person standing and there's no real people to put boots on the ground in terms of developers, that is definitely a problem. Those are the people that get most excited by AI stuff. The people who can't actually execute a whole lot but have ideas. And when you leave game studios with nobody but those guys left, they just replace everybody with prompts and it all goes to hell. It is a situation we've seen a couple of times now, unfortunately. Oh, fuck! It's a flat out like, yes, exactly that. It is basically a parody of Flat Out that parodies several other games as well and their characters. There's a character that looks just like Big Smoke from GTA, for instance. There's a character that looks just like Nico from GTA as well. Right, here we go. Big Cheese, there he is. Okay, we're catching up. There's still a chance to salvage. Dude stole Nico's jacket. He did. Nico's beautiful jacket, which impresses all the girls. All of his CIA girlfriends were very impressed by his sense of dress. We climbed to 4th place that time. Top 4 is possible. Top 5 is possible. Yeah, Sonya Blade, Big Smoke, Joe Exotic. Those are the ones that we've gathered so far. This game only just came out recently, so it probably will get better. At the moment, the physics are a little jank, but it is good fun. It's good fun in the way like a janky PS2 game would be, you know? But it doesn't quite have the polish of Flat Out. Flat Out was all about physics. The entire game was like a physics tech demo, you know? Not just in the cars, but in the people, like, being thrown through the windshield, and all the mini games, playing the darts and the pool and all the rest of it. This game doesn't have physics that are as strong as Flat Out, but it does have a good style, and it's pretty goofy fun. Very arcadey, you know. Can I salvage this? Nope, there's too many fucking rocks around. I'm the master at wasting all my progress. No, I don't remember Nico doing that. It's implied he did some nasty stuff before the game, I guess. So maybe that was his prelude before he got into GTA. Come on. Push it. Top 5. Top 4.
Not at my tempo.
Come on, come on, come on. Frau can't stop bumping into me. Top 2, top 2. Top 1. Just saw the billboard change. Hell yeah. This could be the run. This could be the run. Oh, not Joe Exotic. No. Holy shit. Alright, push it, push it, push it, push it. Go, go, go. Ah, for fuck's sake. Dude, I got sniped by Joe Exotic right at the last second there. Used to be so good at Fat 2. I would just fly around with the Batmobile on any track. No one in my friend group could beat me. Hell yeah. Dude, the Batmobile was so OP in that game. It was great. I have Flat Out 2 somewhere on one of my hard drives. It's a very good version too. The PC one now that it has all the fixes from Zoom platform. So I would like to do a stream of it soon, especially now that I've played this. I'd like a direct comparison. Dude, the FPS drop. Oh, Rock, you have no idea, dude. I'm literally playing on minimum settings right now. I'm playing on the absolute bare minimum that the game will run at, and that's the FPS drop I gotta contend with. The Spike PC, it does not like this game. I've never had the best of luck with OpenSpy, but in theory, it works. We can try that out, maybe. Whenever I next stream it, I'll make sure the online is working, so we can at least try it out. OpenSpy is a really cool project, though. It just struggles with, like, the pure amount of numbers of games it supports. Some work better than others, and some don't work that well. It's a massive undertaking, though, trying to get like all of the GameSpy games working, and considering what it's trying to do, it can get a lot of them working pretty damn well. Okay, third place. I think Hamachi still works, but who can say if it? I don't know. I haven't actually tried it in years, but I do think Hamachi technically still works. Well, I like this song. This doesn't sound as AI generated as most of them. Okay, we're doing a good run now. This might be it. Shit, I can see him coming. I can see him coming. Oh, fuck. Dude, are we okay? Are we okay? You okay? Oh, dude, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. No! It's always this exact bit, this last stretch that completely fucks me up. We're getting better, but if I can just figure out a way to not completely shit the bed at the last second, then maybe we can beat this thing. I know. It was embarrassing, Rock. But yeah, if you've got a better PC than mine, then this game might be a good one to play. It's also quite cheap as well. I got this for like 20 bucks. So like I'm pretty happy with it, all things considered. I didn't spend that much money. And this is like one of the newer games that I wanted to play. Compared to Screamer, which is still going for like 50, 55. I'm happy enough to pay 20 bucks for a janky game like this. Then potentially get a janky game that costs like AAA money. I am scared of torrents, I am. Dude, I can't... Windows is not good enough to take risks anymore, you know? Screamer does look interesting. I want to play it. People are having fun with it. Apparently, though, it's like... Apparently, it's very hard. It's not only a game that is like difficult, but you've got to spend time with it to kind of master the driving feel. So... At some point, I've got to get it, but I'm going to wait on it to come down in price a little bit. And I hope people are still playing the game when it does. That was cool. I can't believe I managed to go up the railing there and not eat shit immediately. We're on the final lap already, dude. This whole track goes by so damn fast. No! Fuck! Alright, just restart. Just restart. I was aiming for that first place there, as I'm sure you saw, and I just hit a corpse car out of nowhere. I was talking earlier about how I was probably like the first victim of the current age of Fit Girl, where there's crypto miners in there. This game already runs so badly on my PC. If I downloaded the Fit Girl version, I can't imagine what it'd be running like. Certainly not better. It is doing a lot, to be fair. There's a lot of stuff happening. There's good water in the game. There's lots of destructible cars. There's hay bales. Like, there's a lot of calculations happening on screen, clearly, but it's nothing that wasn't also being done in PS2 games with, like, renderware, you know? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, dude, it's so over. It's so over, man. How the fuck am I going to salvage this in one lap? But yeah, Screamer looks really cool. I love that it's got like anime cutscenes and stuff. It feels very much like a Spike Core game. I wish it had a bit more style in the gameplay as well. Like more visual effects and flair and stuff. It does look a little plain in gameplay, but it does at the same time look very good. I wish it had a bit more Tokyo Extreme Racer to it, basically. Oh my god! I thought I finally had it there, and then I got fucking spun around like a donut. At least everybody's still pretty close. Maybe there's a chance. Come on, turn it! Turn it around! Fuck! Fuck! Oh my god. Did you guys see the controversy of some repacker guy complaining to CD Romance because they uploaded his stuff? No, I didn't. I love CD Romance though, so I'm going to take their side immediately. I would never cast aspersions on my fellow Spike, who does great work. What's the story there? I mean, repackers, you know, they do a service, but I do feel like taking credit for that stuff is a bit silly. You can take credit for it to a certain extent, but also the whole idea of a repack is that it's supposed to become like the de facto version of the game. Like, isn't the whole idea basically that people would, you know, stop crediting you and stop worrying about it and just upload it everywhere? Don't you want your shit to get spread around, you know? The whole idea is that you make the fucking game work. The Zuma repackers feel like they own the game. CD Romance even gave them credit on the page. So they gave them credit, and the guy's just upset that it's not his link. That is so stupid, dude. Yeah, I feel like Zoomers don't really get it, you know, because they're just hopping on because it's trendy, like everything else. They're just tourists. But yeah, the whole idea of repacks is to make stuff work for like modern systems and kind of like take a lot of the faff out of it, a lot of the annoying stuff. So the idea that, you know, repacks should only be distributed by one person is very, very stupid. You can't turn it into that kind of thing. I mean, you see it with like translation projects as well. Some people get some of the more Zoomer projects that we've seen recently. They want to turn themselves into e-celebs over the whole thing, you know. And I think it's very stupid. I think the service should always be to the game first, before anything else. You know, fuck you, you're just a vessel. Make the game playable, make it playable in English, do your work, you know, get your credit, but you are not reinventing the wheel, you know? You are not making the game again. And I do stuff like that too. With me, I do archival stuff. I'm actually working on a lot of stuff at the moment. So I do like wrestling shows. I do a lot of like archival work for like old ECW shows. I'm one of the guys that does. There's like a few of us. But like I have so many fucking DVDs and so much shit. And so much shit that I'm like basically digitizing and putting on the internet for the first time and combining with like other sources to kind of get a nice source together. And you know, it's mostly thankless work, and it's mostly like for the sake of my own autism more than anything, you know, and for the sake of preservation. And like, I don't give two fucks about credit, you know. Just speaking for myself, like, I don't use the same names on like the same websites, you know. Like I don't do that stuff as Spike AD. I don't give half a fuck if anybody knows any name that I ever did it under, you know. It is literally for the love of the game. It's seeing like tweets of people posting the clips of you know, in this case old ECW stuff, and thinking, oh yeah, that's my pack. That's from the torrent that I put out a couple years ago, and just knowing that, you know, knowing it because I recognize the audio source or whatever. That's the love of the game, you know. For me, it's just knowing that I did it. I don't give a fuck if anybody else knows, you know. And yeah, I've talked about this stuff on stream before, so some of you know that I did this stuff before VTubing, just like I did modding stuff before VTubing as well. I did some wrestling game modding, and likewise, that was also under a different name that isn't Spike, but that's okay. And yeah, I don't really give a fuck about names. All that I care is that I did it and that somebody else enjoyed it, you know? And if I was repacking games, that would be my logic as well, you know? If people were enjoying my repacks years after the fact, that is all of the satisfaction I would need. And likewise, if somebody replaced my repacks with better ones, I wouldn't take offense to that or anything, you know? Like, it's a competitive scene, dude, you know? Somebody can improve my work, then by all means, fucking do it. It's like that with my preservation stuff as well, because sometimes people are just finding better sources. To give a little bit of insight as to what this particular situation is. So ECW, which is what CXW is based on, it was a wrestling promotion that ran from 1992 to 2001, and the preservation of it is a complete shit show because WWE, the main wrestling company, put out a bunch of digital stuff for their WWE network where they replaced basically all of the music of every wrestler and all of the music of every backstage segment, all of the kind of production stuff that kind of gave it its particular identity. They dubbed over it with like royalty-free stuff, which you sometimes see in like, you know, preservation stuff. A good example of something else that happened is like Beavis and Butthead. for the show, when they put out the DVD of that, they did the same thing. They replaced all the music with like royalty-free music because they don't have the rights. And it's basically the same deal there. And essentially what I've been doing for like the past, 10 years almost at this point is just collecting every fucking bootleg DVD I can, every VHS release I can, and then just re-uploading them with the correct music. And I'm not the only one that's been doing it. I've had like 2 other guys that have been in the same project with me, helping out, and it's been fun. But like I've just been kind of doing that as a side hustle for a little while. And the thing is, like, none of us really attach our names to it all that much. It's just kind of the ECW Restoration Project. That's all it's called, And I'm just one of the guys that's doing it. Of the like 3, I think there's actually 4 guys. I think 4 of us have contributed stuff. There might even be more that I don't know about that have like thrown stuff in. But a lot of it is just, if you've got old shit, just upload it, and just combine it with a nice fresh digital video and just, put it all together. And so like that's my frame of reference for what most of repacking is, because repacking is essentially the same thing. It's just, can you put all this together where it will run on a modern PC? And likewise, there's the same kind of thing. Can you put this show together where it looks like and sounds like what it looked and sounded like when it aired? Because we do have master footage, we just don't have master audio. So we're essentially getting master audio from elsewhere, combining 3 different VHS tapes together and that kind of stuff. You can see it with other projects as well. We mentioned Beavis and Butthead. Daria is another one on MTV that also had the same thing, because they used to use actual music for the background because it was MTV, because they get away with it. It didn't mean anything back then. But of course, in recent years, putting music in the background of something is like an immediate way to get in lots and lots of legal trouble. So I think when they released the DVD of that, they just dubbed over everything. And that has a similar one where fans have put all the correct music back in its place. But again, like stuff like this, taking on massive projects like this is for the love of the game. And if it's not for the love of the game, then you're doing it for the wrong reasons. If you're doing it for EP, as they used to say back in the day, or reputation gain, then you're completely fucking wasting your time, because nobody will give a fuck in a few years, Another repack will come along, another collection will come along, people will forget. So doing it for reputation is a complete waste of time. Do it because you love it, Did my stream cut out for a second there? I saw chat disappeared for a moment, but I think that might have just been chat. I don't think it was the whole stream, thankfully. If it was, it had a good run, considering it's MiFi. OBS just did that thing where all the chat disappeared for a moment and then came back. Looks good? Nice. I don't think it was the stream. I think it might have just been a Twitch server thing. Oh, dude, I can't get this one down. I don't know, but I have massive lag. Interesting, really. We had lag earlier, and it went away, but then it might have come back again. Alright, I need to take a more offensive run, I think. I think that's the only way to beat this fucking stage, because I can't keep up with these guys. But if I at least hit them a lot, maybe I can win. I do have like a double reinforced beetle. Oh, dude, it's so hard to even keep up with them, though. I don't know why it's so hard, it just is. It's all good? Nice. Yeah, if you're lagging, maybe we'll try refreshing. I don't know if Twitch servers are just struggling today, or if it's all me. Either way is possible. Dude, this stage, I don't know if I can do this one. I don't know what kind of car I need, but not this one. Oh wait, they just fucking vanished. What the hell? I didn't know the enemy AI could respawn as well. It's a bit fucked up. No, excuse me! Big smoke. Oh man, this stage might be too tough. Yuji got me on that one. If I got like 10 laps, I reckon I could kill them all, but I don't think I can kill them all in 3 laps. Sonya. Mortal Kombat!
Calm down. We are not in your area.
Some people get their egos so inflated with the most mundane things. They have terrible experiences with FromSoft data miners. They feel like you gotta suck their dicks just because they look at files. I bet, yeah. I know you do a lot of good work for the community, for the FromSoft guys, so yeah, I don't know. I'm sure you understand, Rock, what I'm saying. Like, love of the game is real. I know your projects are fucking crazy in scale as well, so like to take on stuff like that, you have to love it, you know. And yeah, like if you're just gonna use it to have a big ego and you know, and basically stop progress, then that is a massive problem. Turns out the Zoom platform version of Rollout 2 already comes with OpenSpire, but you might have to do port forwarding. Dude, I wish I could do port forwarding. The annoying thing is, I can like physically do port forwarding on the MiFi. It is possible, and I've done it like once or twice. But like, the problem is, you need to get into your router settings, and you need a password to do that. And for the life of me, I cannot remember what the fucking MiFi password was. I think it literally came with like a bit of paper when I first got it, like a couple of years ago now, well, probably like 2.5 years ago now. And it came with a bit of paper that told me what the password was, and I'm pretty sure I just fucking threw it away. And I never... I actually think I might have changed it to something that I'd remember, but then I forgot. So like, a couple PCs ago, I'm pretty sure I could get into my router settings because it like remembered the password on Firefox. But because we're like 2 PCs in the future now, it's useless. It doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, doing your own thing I think is the best way. And it's also the best way to keep Spotlight off of you as well, which is ideal when you're doing stuff that people can sometimes crack down on. It's not really good. It's not really a problem for FromSoft stuff, as far as I know. I think people are pretty open to modding and stuff. But I know with GTA especially, like, Rockstar will fucking destroy you if you so much as think about modding something. And for that, I think it's best to be in small teams that stay under the radar, you know? But yes, I think that's about all I got time for today. I'm struggling a bit with this stage, but I'd like to come back to this one, hopefully after they've updated the game a little bit. I think the physics could still be improved a bit, but the game overall is quite fun, and I've had quite a nice time with it. It's grown on me more and more as I've been playing, to be honest. Like, you get more of a feel for it as you keep playing, and it does have a lot of character. I'm curious if there's more story stuff in the game, because there's been a decent amount so far, and it's been quite fun. But that's all I'll play for now, because I've got to have a bit of food and head off to the gym and then go to bed. And yeah, we'll pick this one up in a little bit. I shouldn't have mentioned sleeping. I never brought anything on them. I know Fallout 2 and Steam and got a patch by the Zoom platform. Yeah, you can use the patch from there, but Zoom platform is legit as far as I know. I've bought stuff from there and never had a problem. I bought Mega Race 1 and 2 from there, and that didn't come with a virus. Lance Boyle himself is a member of Zoom platform. He does PR stuff for them and has an office job. So, you know, if Lance Boyle is there, it can't be a scam. He would never scam you. I'm kidding. He'd definitely scam you. he's seedy as fuck in the cutscenes. But I'm sure Lance Boyle himself, IRL, is a lovely guy. But yeah, I mean, they're a strong enough platform to use the Mega Race host for their PR purposes. So I don't know. Seems pretty smart to me. I don't know what else they have, though, besides Mega Race and Flat Out. I haven't really been on there in a while. He will. It's true. He will do it. He will do it. He's happy to do it. He's a lovely guy. I mean, where else can you get a direct interaction with Lance Boyle from Mega Race? Let's see. So that's it for today, everybody. I hope you had a nice time. I'm going to head off now. Thank you again for joining me. Don't see much in the way of raid targets. Oh, actually, nah. The raid targets, there's a few people on, but not really many games that I don't think you guys would be super into. So we'll just end. But you're welcome. You're welcome, everybody. I will be back sometime later in the week with another stream. I definitely want to download Flat Out 2 to check that out and compare directly with this. Just because I want to play it anyway. It's fun. There's lots of fun mini games and stuff. And yeah, we'll figure out something else. Sorry I haven't been streaming as much. It's been very busy. It's been the bank holidays over here, so the park has been fucking packed, and I've been stretched very thin, but I'll be back soon. All right, take care, everybody. See you soon. Bye.